everybody, it's me, Luna TK, and today I am back with another Miraculous reaction. Today I am watching Passion. I'm excited for this episode. I've been dying to watch this episode all weekend because the last episode left off on something very interesting, which is the love square being reversed. So what does this mean going forward for our main characters? I don't know. Will we see any sort of development from what happened in the last episode? Don't know. But I guess we'll find out. I have my popcorn and I have my tea and I am ready to go. I'm just ready to go. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get to it.
In love with Let's see what's so weird about it. It's weird because you were in love with Adrian just like yesterday. Adrian? Yeah, but being in love with Adrian was not a good idea. Because of my feelings for him, Shadowmoth stole 15 Miraculous from me. That's why loving Cat Noir is a good idea. Noir is cute, very handsome, super competent, doesn't even put pressure on me anymore, and turns out he's really cool. And on top of that, he's in love with me, so it's perfect. He's in love with Ladybug. And we both know that means the same thing, but he doesn't. And you can't tell him. Go to school anyway. I'm set to love Cat Noir. Left in her pajamas.
Hold on. I gotta see that again. I gotta see that again.
Marinette.
Oh!
Marinette.
Oh, so cute!
Marinette.
That's all you can think about. What about Ladybug? Is she to be tossed away like an old cheese rind left on the edge of a platter?
No, Plague, she's still wonderful, but she's not in love with me. So it's high time I leave her be and let her choose the cheese she wants on her platter.
And what if Marinette isn't in love with you?
The only way to find out is to ask her. Hi, Plague. Yes, Father. Thank you. Dad? I was just lost in thought. You see, there's this girl.
Adrian, don't force yourself to eat them to please your father.
Wow.
Dad, it's just...
Since we're family, you can call me Gabriel.
How about Gabe while we're at it?
Wow, tensions are still high with her.
Adrian, it's time to go to school.
Right.
Poor Adrian just wanted to tell his dad what's going on.
My school bag. I forgot to pack my school bag.
He's turning into Marinette!
Don't ever do that again. I came to this house to hunt magical artifacts for you and Emily. I became your bodyguard, your right-hand woman, your friend, and even more. But this is all over. You used to do this out of love for Emily, but now you're only doing it out of madness. And
Whoa.
the only reason I'm still here is to protect Adrian from you.
Whoa!
Everything I do is for Adrian's happiness.
The only thing Adrian needs in order to be happy is his father.
Wow.
Emily back, and it's time to accept that. She accepted it herself.
No.
Stop kidding yourself. You saw the recording she left just as I did.
What?
Emily always deserved more than what she wanted. That's why I made you destroy the recordings.
What?
I couldn't bear them.
What recordings?
Anyway, I can't give up now.
No.
If you don't help me make the wish come true, I won't be able to save myself. I won't be able to save
Didn't-
you either.
Where-
If we don't
I
do
forgot where
something, Adrian will be left all alone.
Did you see the ring Natalie's wearing? I'm glad she and my dad are getting along so well. A ring! How about I give a ring to
Aww.
Oh, don't
Don't tell me you're gonna propose to her.
Marinette? Overreacting, don't you think? Maybe I just need to tell her how I feel at lunch. Or I write her a poem. How about that?
Aww.
A poem from Marinette? My dear Adrian, poems are for declaring one's love for cheese. Proven otherwise, Marinette is not cheese.
Thanks for...
Were they close? They must have been good friends. Oh, she kept them.
Counting on you, Natalie. I know he's as stubborn as they come, and it won't be easy to convince him to stop chasing the Miraculous. But you have to, for Adrian. He's going to need you both, and I know you'll take care of him like a mother.
I'm sorry. I won't let him recreate a world in the image of his madness.
Wow.
There's this girl I like at school. Should I tell her in person or write her a poem like they do in books? I'm not sure what to do, actually.
Aww.
What about you? The first time you fell in love, how'd you handle it?
Me? Well,
Wow.
I spent most of my youth fighting snakes for antiques. Falling in love was complicated.
Yikes. Yep, okay, proof that she loves Gabriel, or loved.
Natalie, is what happened to my mother going to happen to you?
No, not at all. It will be okay. Don't worry about me, Adrian. I'm perfectly
The poor
fine.
Adrian just wanted an answer to his question.
It's time to risk it all. Akumatize me.
Oh boy. What's she planning?
Marinette?
You're fine. No, I mean, you're not mine, and you're not fine. I mean, you are fine. Adrian, is something wrong?
No, everything's fine. No, everything's not fine. Not fine at all. Somebody I care about is sick, and there's nothing I can do. I feel completely hopeless.
You know, even when there's nothing you can physically do for the people you love, sometimes just being there for them is enough.
You're right. It's just like with you, Marinette. Just you being here makes me feel better already. You always find the right words. You're really special, Marinette.
Aww.
Oh, no. I'm not special at all. All I do is talk nonsense and do silly things. Look, I'm doing something silly right now. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Wow, that was some confession of love that didn't go quite.
Oh, stop!
You move on.
Even at a time like this, she still manages to make me smile. She's really extraordinary.
Oh, stop! It's so cute.
My holders decided to run away from her real feelings to pursue an impossible love with Cat Noir instead.
To be sure, Sugar Cube, you do know that Cat Noir and my holder are one and the same person, right?
I do, but my holder doesn't.
If she declares her love to Cat Noir, something tells me she'll find out soon enough.
You have nothing to fear. When my holder is in love, she never gets anywhere. She'll just knit hats and make very complicated plans that will never come to fruition.
Then everything's fine.
I want you to give me the power to never miss my prey.
With
Oh,
pleasure,
boy.
Safari. Voyage, my Megakuma.
Why does he do that?
Your power is now mine.
I forget what his power is. Like what he does. What is her plan?
If we stay inside the school, we're gonna end up in another era.
Don't panic. Everybody
Wait,
outside quickly.
I'm confused. Hold on, where did...
Ladybug, Cat Noir, hand your tools over to me.
He kind of looks like Nino, but he's not.
All over time.
Who is that? Is that singer guy?
Mirage.
Oh, she's using Mirage. Okay.
Finally, I get to see Cat Noir again. I'll be more worried about Time Tacker being back. Yeah, of course. You're right. Make the most of it by seeing a movie together.
Are you serious? A movie together?
A movie? No, I didn't.
Please stop following me. I'm not even an influencer. Hashtag run.
I'm not even an influencer. Wow, he's
Is he in love with me or something? Leave me alone, Bolt. If you were here, I'm sure you'd have a brilliant idea like you always do. But I'm just a foolish kid about to transform back.
Aww.
Apparently, they only had eyes for Cat Noir. But rest assured, I love you for who you really are. A matter of protection and exquisite cheese.
I have an idea. But first, I need to wake Ladybug and borrow her Miraculous.
How are you gonna do that?
We really are on the same page, kitten, don't you think? Oh.
Lee, since our two Miraculous combined can grant any wish, why don't we make one ourselves? We could fix everything that's wrong with the world. We'd put an end to murder, wars, injustice, disease. We could finally stop fighting and be happy, right?
No, it doesn't work that way.
Flag,
Balls out!
Cool.
Brings out the color of your eyes. Ow.
Thanks.
Did you just meow at him?
We don't, shall we?
You look good in red with black polka dots. It brings out the color of your eyes. Wow.
Stop it! She meowed at him! What?
So the hunter becomes the hunted, dear Safari. Shall we?
You look good in red. Brings out the color of your eyes. Wow. What's wrong with me? Don't you dare try to flatten my partner's gorgeous face.
Flatten yours.
I told you going to the movies was a good idea.
She's like being like him now.
A really weird influence on you.
I love this so much. I mean, what's not to love about Cat
One
Noir?
gets to pursue him.
I'm the only one who gets to what? I'm the only one who gets to pursue him? Is that what you... There we go.
Playtime's over, little Kuma. Time to de-evilize.
Gotcha. I love the way he says it.
Hello, butterfly. Miraculous Mr. Bug! Aren't you forgetting something, milady?
A kiss goodbye?
Are miraculous?
Of course. I knew that. Obviously. And then, well, then we give him. He's so in love with me that he's willing to hide how much he cares for me. It's so romantic.
As long as I can, I'll always be there for you too, Adrian.
Aww.
So, why didn't you tell me about this girl you're in love with? What was it you wanted to know?
Aww. So cute. I want the next episode. Oh, this is killing me. I need more forever. I just need the whole season right now. I just need it. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, so cute. I love this. I love this. Oh, this is so funny. This is just, it's just so funny. I love the continuity. I love the season so much. I really like that each episode is picking up like where the last episode left off. I think this is great. How wonderful. I'm really liking this season so much. Like, it really is like actually having a plot progression that's a consistent plot progression. Like, there's no like filler really. Every episode has something to offer to the storyline, and this is the first season ever I think that's had that. So this is I mean, season 4 was pretty plot progressing. Season 4 was pretty plot progressing, but like this is even more so. I just love how it's still just as complicated with Marinette loving Cat Noir and Cat Noir or Adrian loving Marinette. Like, it's just funny. Like, it's just as complicated. It's just as confusing. Like, it's just, she's still gonna mess things up because of her love with Adrian, aka Cat Noir, but this time I feel like it's even easier for her to mess up now that she's in love with Cat Noir, because at least because with Cat Noir she's always with him, like fighting side by side, and so like when she's dealing with like these serious situations, she was like with her love with Adrian, she wasn't dealing with like serious situations in the moment most of the time. Like, we didn't really get a whole lot of like Ladrian moments, for example. Those were very few and far between. So now we have this where she's like in love with Cat Noir, and whenever she's with Cat Noir, they're always dealing with the bad guy, right? They're not always dealing with the bad guy with, well, they are, because she's lady. Okay, so I should say when it's Marinette and Adrian, like, things aren't necessarily, like, as serious, right? So, like, if she messes up in front of him, she's not, and also even, like, we don't get Ladrian episodes that much either, so because of that, like, it's not messing up anything in the battles. But this is more complicated in a way, because her being in love with him and him being her partner in the battles against these villains, that's going to make things more complicated, because she's going to be more likely to mess up during battle. Versus, like, her love for Adrian, that was a very rare case where she was around. I don't know. Is what I'm saying making sense? I'm trying to, like, put it into words and it's not. But I just feel like it's she's more likely to mess up in battle now than she was when she was in love with Adrian. That's what I'm saying. Do you guys agree with that? I don't know. That's how I feel. So it does complicate things, and I think that it won't last as long, or, like, what I mean is that, like, it's going to come to a head much quicker than her love for Adrian did. It took 4 seasons for her love for Adrian to actually, like, mess up anything in battle, but this is more complicated. This is, I feel like, going to, because Adrian's not like that. Like, so we had one superhero in love with the other, but, like, his love didn't get in the way of his, like, battle, right? So, like, because he's not like that. He doesn't get nervous around the person he's in love with. He's more confident. But with her, she's not as confident, so she gets more jittery, she gets more, like, clumsy and all this stuff. So her being in love with him is more likely to come to a head quicker and come to issues quicker because of just how she loves, you know? So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I love, poor Adrian, this whole episode was just trying to tell somebody, like, hey, I'm in love with this girl, and he was trying to get advice, and it's so cute, and it's so sweet, and his, like, it's just so cute. It's kind of cheesy how in the beginning he's like, oh, Marinette, like, but it was so cute, because he's normally like that with Ladybug, but now he's in love with Marinette, and it's just, it makes me so sad that poor Marinette doesn't even know, and, like, now she's trying to avoid her. If this was Marinette, like, a season ago, like, she'd be thrilled. But now she can't even be happy about it. And now she's in love with Cat Noir. And it's just very frustrating. It's just super frustrating to see. I'm just, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is crazy. I just can't believe this happened. I cannot believe that this reverse love square happened. I was hoping it would happen in one day and just to see what it's like. And I love that they're continuing it with every episode. It's not just like a 1 episode thing. Like, this is something that's like, okay, no, like, they actually love each other's other counterparts now. And I think it's a beautiful thing, because now they can love, like, they both ended up falling for the other person because the other person didn't love them back, or it was too complicated to love the other person. So now they're loving the other version of their counterpart. It's just so confusing. It's just very hard to put into words because it's just so complicated. But we had to see them both fall in love with, like, with both sides of one another, you know? Like, now Adrian is seeing Marinette for who she is and is in love with her for who she is, and now Ladybug, or Marinette, is in love with Cat Noir for who he is. And it's just great, because then it's going to make that reveal that much more heartfelt, I think, because they're gonna be like, wow, like, you've been here, like, in front of me this whole time, and it's just gonna make for a really beautiful, like, emotional reveal, I think, and I cannot wait for it. I'm really hoping it happens in Revelation or at the end of this season. I really, really, really hope we get a reveal. If we don't, I'm going to riot. I will riot. But I really think that we will get, I mean, because of the way that things are progressing, I really think that we will get a reveal somehow. I just don't know how it'll happen. I don't know what it'll do going forward, you know? I just think, like, now there's the ability to, like, fight back the Akuma. I just feel like because the concern is if either one of them got Akumatized, that it would cause an issue. But neither one of them have been Akumatized yet, and I don't know. I just feel like Gabriel has to kind of be out of the picture, and I think it's either going to happen in Revelation or it's going to happen in the finale. It's got to happen. I think it's going to be more likely to happen in the finale. I think the title Revelation is kind of meant to be a tease. Like, it's meant to make us think that maybe that's when it'll happen, but I'm beginning to think that maybe it won't, because something as big as, like, a reveal, I feel like is not gonna happen, like, in the middle of the season, right? Especially because we need to eliminate Monarch in order for this to happen. It needs to, the enemy needs to be somebody different besides, because again, like, the reason that we keep running into these issues whenever there's a reveal is because Gabriel is the one who's Monarch. Gabriel is the bad guy. He's the one who finds out that his son, you know, is Cat Noir. Because it's because he finds out that his son is Cat Noir. That's what causes the issue. But if it's a different villain, I just feel like it'll just be handled way differently in terms of because whenever they find out, then like each other's reveal, it always ends up with him whenever there's a reveal between the two of them, it always ends up being that he finds out very soon after. And so that always ends up complicating things and making it so that we had to redo it and whatever. So I feel like if it was somebody else, right? So like if Lila or Felix takes over as the villain, I feel like it's not, like I feel like they're maybe going to get rid of Monarch and maybe the akumatization power won't be a thing anymore. And then I think at the end of the season, like he'll be defeated, but then we're going to move on to a next bad guy. I think it'll be either Lila or it will be Felix. I'm leaning more towards Felix now because I feel like because he has the Peacock Miraculous. So I think he will use the Peacock Miraculous as his evil power, right? But like that evil power just makes Centimonsters. It doesn't evilize somebody, so it makes it harder to get the Miraculouses, you know? So I feel like it's less likely for them to fall into the wrong hands. I don't know. I just think that's how it's gonna go. I think recreation is a very well possibility that the whole world will be recreated and we'll have to pick up, like, I don't know. I feel like it's also very possible that a reveal will happen and then it will be a cliffhanger, which would be a killer cliffhanger. I'm really worried about that. I'm really, really, really worried about it being a cliffhanger after a reveal. Because can you imagine that wait? That would be a horrible wait. A horrible wait. I'm hoping the reveal isn't like end on a cliffhanger. I'm hoping we get a little bit of what happens after the reveal and then maybe like, oh, a new bad guy, boom, cliffhanger. I'm hoping it's that kind of cliffhanger and not right after the reveal. I don't know. We shall see. I'm so excited for this season. I'm really excited for the end of the season, every episode. Every single episode that comes out now, I'm excited for. It's not that I wasn't excited, like, to watch Miraculous before. It's not like I didn't enjoy it before. Obviously I did. That's why I'm here. You can tell by my reactions I love this series. But this is just a whole other level. Like, this is like, I'm on the edge of my seat, ready for the next episode, every single episode. Like, I am passionate about Miraculous now. Like, Miraculous is definitely, like, up here now in terms of my favorite series. Is obviously Sailor Moon and stuff, but like Miraculous is definitely one of my favorite series now. And I mean it always has been, but like it's increased in my list of favorites. So this is it's so good. It's just so good. I love it. I want to see the next episode. But I have to wait for it to come to a legal source. I'm so tempted. Like, this time, I'm, like, so tempted now. I'm definitely, like, I don't know, just, because there's other sites I could watch it on, but it's not, like, legal sites, and I still really want to support the series. I want to watch it, like, in order, because some episodes are being released out of order. I want to watch it in order, the proper way, the legal way, but this is the first time I've been tempted to just keep searching ahead, like, and trying to get ahead, and it's yeah, that's where I'm at. I gotta go, but yeah. Until next time, my name is Luna TK, and I hope you guys have a pawsome day. Bye!
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, there's plenty of ways to show it. You can give me a like, a comment, subscribe, or ring the bell for notifications. You can also follow me at LunaT93 for updates, and you can check out previous content right there. Until next time, bye!